Hey, what's up, Swits? Old Salty Sean here, aka Dalron Talvani, and it's tribute time. Today's the start of a whole new season, and we're playing our placement games right out the gate. But I don't want to waste any of your time, so let's get right into the games. Alrighty, so new season. We've won 2 of our 5 starting placement matches. Gonna go and pick Red Eagle. It's my favorite deck in the game. Hopefully we get Red Eagle, Duke of Crows. But yeah, yep, they picked it for us. That's great. And so I want a little bit of income with this. I'm also gonna pick Hunding. I like this setup. If they'll pick like Clawley or something like that, I'll pick Pelin instead. But with this setup, I like Hunding. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and grab his patron power now. And yeah, so we don't want to buy anything here. It'll just give them more options as opposed to us. Doesn't help us. We can't use the patron power to use the treasury or anything like that. So go ahead and pass the turn, see what they do. Probably gonna grab that total silver. Yep, I thought so. Oh, but we get Pool of Shadows. Give and take, give and take. And we've still got the Hunding patron power, so we're gonna be getting a little extra income. Not that it matters too much here, but we are gonna get to use the treasury. Go ahead and mint a coin and pass the turn. But yeah, I need a little bit of income. I like these are my 2 decks that I really like to run together. But if they pick Crows for us, I like to make sure we get an economy option as the other route. And if they pick something like Sork King, I'll grab Regine instead. But minting a coin, doing nothing. It looks like cool. Prophecy's not a bad income card. We may want to pick that up. We'll see what we got. I also kind of like Conquest. Let's take a look. Oh, we just grabbed this. I forgot about we have the Hunding patron power. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that for some extra power. The Hunding cards don't need a lot. They have combo 2 on them. Most of them have combo 2, but they don't really go. In fact, I don't think they ever go to combo 3. So we don't need a ton of them. We've got Pool of Shadows. I'd kind of like to grab that scratch. I was talking with Pink Apple, the #1 tribute player on PCNA, and there's someone that is pretty against grabbing scratch, especially in the early game. And I agree. It's a terrible card if you don't have other crows to go with it. We only have 1 so far, so probably not the time. I think scratch is a good card to buy if you're invested in crows at a certain point, but buying it this early is probably a mistake, but I just want to grab it because I feel like sometimes you got to go with your gut. So let's take a look. We've got 6 power this turn, maybe a Prophecy, maybe another Conquest. Again, if we can get green comboing, we can get a lot of power going with that, and we'll just mint a coin with the other 2 gold. Again, that Hunding, this patron power is so overlooked. Our opponent hasn't tried to grab it back once. These plays would be a lot less optimal if we didn't have that extra coin each turn. Alright. Let's see where we go from here. They just mint a coin. Again, I would probably grab Prophecy, but that said, we haven't seen a lot of Red Eagles card deletion cards yet either, so it's probably a safer bet to grab. So again, scratch being totally worthless here without other cards. We will get enough power that we can draw another card with, but we'll have a 1 in 3 chance of making that scratch worthwhile this turn. It's pretty unlikely. That said, the Tavern is booty right now. You can grab Blackmail and just see. Yeah, I don't think we need to grab scratch this turn. Just grab an extra power, call it a day. Not a great play, but we'll see what happens. Really excited they haven't taken Hunding away from us. Despite the fact that they've got all these rid of coin, we're still staying in the economy game despite all these early buys because Hunding has given us that extra money. That 1 coin doesn't seem like a lot, but when it's they grabbed a Black Feather Knight. Do they have any other purple power yet? Not really. They got a total silver, so they're in a similar boat to us. Sage's Council are gonna start stacking their deck. Alrighty. 7 gold. Strategic Insight's not terrible. Prophecy's not terrible. I think we'll grab the Insight. I don't want Scryer's Globe. We'll just go ahead and rip. Excuse me. Treasury, another coin. Excellent. We're gonna get the combo of Conquest for a lot of power this turn. At least there's a lot in terms of Hunding. It's not like St. Pelin levels, but we'll still get a good amount. I haven't seen a single Black Eagle card hit the deck yet. Also, they're pretty ambitious buying that Black Feather Knight when there's 2 Black Sacraments on the table. Arguably, they can barter one away when they play it, but I'm going to leave those out. Alright. Let's see where we are economy-wise. Probably grab this Prophecy. It's not terrible. I was really hoping to see some We can grab Scratch. Scratch is kind of a rough call at this point, but we'll still get the combo. There's finally some card deletion. We'll still get the combo for a lot of power this turn. Really heavily invested in purple and green at this point. Excuse me, Hunding and Duke of Crows. Yeah, so again, they're going to need to barter. They can spend a lot of money this turn. They're going to be down like 3 gold just on getting rid of stuff to delete the Black Feather. This is probably a pretty good turn for them to Crow. There's not a lot of stuff on the board that they want to buy, and that's a lot of power to be generated off of Crow. Normally I don't like going for Crow if it's not for the kill, but like when you got 12 gold and nothing to really spend it on, I mean, I'd grab Bloody Offering, and I'm probably going, yeah, there they go. Alright, let's see what they do with the rest of it. They need to get rid of these Black Sacraments for them, though, because otherwise that's just a really cheap deletion of their Black Feather. I mean, we still have Sigic Lore Master, but okay, they choose not to. Ooh, Dreaming Cave is a juicy buy for us if we get the chance. Let's take a look at what's on offer here. Okay, they finally took away our Hunding. It's a little late to be doing that, but hey, follow your heart. Our opponent is Baby Bottom. Interesting name. Yeah, they got rid of one of them, but the other one's still here, so it's kind of irrelevant. Probably should have done with that first. We're going to go ahead and do this now, just so I don't forget. See what's on offer in the tavern. Want that back. Probably just gain the power. We could grab Prophecy with it. I really hate giving them that Dreaming Cave. I wasn't thinking, but I need to get rid of that Black Feather more. Yeah, we'll just gain the power. We're still in a pretty okay spot. Not a great hand, but we'll still get the combo off Conquest at least. Again, these Scratches are killing us. Normally Scratch, I have better RNG with Scratch, but, you know, like I said, it's a terrible card on its own. We've got a decent chance of drawing into one this turn if we want to spend. Yeah, they got the Dreaming Cave. Oh, I hate to see it. Rag Picker on the table, something that I got to keep my eye on. Let's see what we can get off. Nothing. All right. Yeah, Scratch totally screwed us this turn, but it's fine. No big deal. Gain some power. We still got a lead over our opponent, though they've got a pretty buff deck. Are these Scratches finally going to do something for us this turn? Got a lot of economy this turn. Tola Silva. Doesn't do much for them if they don't get another. This is probably a good chance to buy a Harvest Season. Okay. Their odds are actually pretty bad of getting another Crow's card for that Total Silver. Just go for this straight buy. Oh, there you go, Law of Sovereign's Roost. So that's going to act as the combo piece that they needed, so they're going to get the card draw off that. If they get another purple here, we have to discard on our turn. Excuse me, Duke of Crows. Alright, cool. We don't have to discard. That's the good news, but they got a lot of power this turn, but we've got a lot of income this turn. Get rid of those. No real logic behind it, just don't feel like I seen them. Alright. Did we play Red Eagle cards this turn? We did not. I'd like to grab this on our turn. Actually, we can just grab Clan Witch. The problem is that with Kai, the Lore Master on the table, I think we just grab the Imprisonment and the Clan Witch, even though they're probably trying to kill the Clan Witch, but I'd just like to get it out there. Going to be deleting these Rid of Coins. Again, they're neutral cards. Oh, never mind. That's what we want. Go ahead and buy that. I'm totally fine giving them a Black Feather if it means we get Squawking Oratory. It's a way better card. Probably gonna spend 4 and kill our Clan Witch. If they don't, we're in the money. But you gotta kill Red Eagle's agents. Yeah, there you go. They're just too powerful. Especially the contract ones like that. Another Squawking Oratory hits the table. Can we get to it? We probably can if we draw an extra card this turn. Let's do that. Yep. Buy the Squawking. Stack our deck, remove 2 cards. I don't want them to have either one of these. And try and stack our deck. Don't really need the Prophecy. There we go. Huge money turn for Duke of Crows. This will probably set us up for the kill shot. Dreaming Cave. Means they're going to have a power turn next play. So this is our hand for next turn. We get a look at it now. Scratch does nothing for us again. Yeah, you know, went with my gut. Sometimes it doesn't pay off. But let's take a look. Probably gonna buy a Toll of Flesh. Actually, it wasn't a huge turn for them, but they'll get a big one next turn. But we still get to draw. Actually, no, we're gonna have to draw on a Scratch this turn. See, I'm a genius, guys. You gotta stay with me. I just don't always see my own genius. Yeah, we'll definitely draw into it because we're going to draw like half our deck here. Do by Total Flesh. Midnight Raid also, yeah, stuff that I wanted, but it's fine. Ooh, Briarheart. That's good for us. We'll hang on to that until we see what we're looking like here. Remove 2 cards. Probably should have saved this for the end, but oh, another Briarheart hits the field. There we go. Scratch is finally working out for us. Get this out of here. Some people probably would have just held onto the power and make them race us, but it's actually a great turn for let's just go pure economy. Yeah, that's actually I definitely should have just made them race, but they've got a huge turn this turn with how they stack the deck with Dreaming Cave, and I'm a little worried. So let's see if they can catch us this turn. There's a lot of power to get on this turn though. I gotta get, what, 26? Yeah, that's a pretty hefty ask, even with the Dreaming Cave before it. And alright, yeah, I don't really see a way they can win this. They may have to gamble it on trying to get some more card draw with Red Eagle. Okay, or just lose. I mean, yeah, it was a pretty hefty ask for them anyway. There's very unlikely they were going to win that. But yeah, see you in the next game. Alrighty, jumping into our, what is this, our third placement game? We won the first 2. Again, gonna grab Red Eagle first. Just a fun deck. See what our opponent grabs. Crows, so again, we want an economy now. They grabbed Hlalu, so we can go ahead and grab Pelin then also, and really stack the power, so there's enough economy on the field. Alright, we're going first. Easy Pool of Shadows first buy. Oh, we give them the potential armory. Most likely the armory because they're going to have the extra gold. So now we're in a bit of a race. Yep. That's alright, that happens. Nothing we could have done about that. I think I'm trying to Rag Picker first. We give him Total Silver. That's unfortunate. Yep. Easy buy for them. We've made their decisions very easy at least. I'm not a huge fan of Custom Seizure, so I'm probably just going to mint a coin this turn. Law of Sovereign Roost would have given us 1 card, but let's see if we would have gotten. Yeah, Pool of Shadows is way down here. It was very unlikely we would have actually gotten anything with it. They mint a coin too. So Pool of Shadows here makes Law of Sovereign. Oh, we can't even afford Law of Sovereign. We could draw a card with. Wouldn't really benefit us much. We would get what? Yeah, we need all the way to combo 4. It's not impossible. Yeah, let's go ahead and Red Eagle. We'll take a chance. Why not? And then buy Law of Sovereign. It didn't pay off. It's fine. These things happen. It was worth a shot. That could have been a potentially spicy turn if we had gotten lucky, but it was unlikely. Yeah, they're off to a much hotter start than we are. I would have grabbed the Bloody Offering, but you do what you want. Alright, and we don't have a really good way to kill that agent. We get close. If we attack it, they're just gonna kill it, or they're just gonna sell it off next turn with Hlalu. Have we played any Hlalu this turn? No. If we get good shipment, yeah, it's pretty unlikely. I think we just mint a coin, call it a day. Yeah, Tom means that we're automatically attacking it. Excuse me for suggesting otherwise, but they're probably trying to sell it with Hlalu this turn, which is why Shield Bearer is really good with Hlalu. Sell him, brother. Get some prestige. Yeah, there it is. We can get reinforcements though. I do like reinforcements. We will get the Midnight Raid, unfortunately. They've gotten really good. They've gotten really good RNG off of our draws, or after our sells, I should say. Yep. Sure enough, they have just enough. Funny how that works out. Alrighty. Buy a Rag Picker, and then mint the other coin. Another Midnight Raid. This happens. I'm definitely gonna leave this game in just to reinforce that, hey, it's a game of luck, and sometimes the dice just don't roll your way. It's not a huge deal. I'm gonna buy Witch and just start minting stuff, or deleting stuff. Do you wanna? Nah, nothing really to draw into. Don't need to sell anything. Nah. Oh, they got so much power. Oh, man. And even more. And there's an ambush on the table. No way our Elder Witch lives. Maybe they'll take pity on us. Okay, I thought not. Alrighty. Let's make the most of what we can here. It's not over. There's not a lot for us to buy. We could buy currency exchange, but it's a little late. They're probably gonna make us race next turn. We sold our only Clawloo thing. We only have Pool of Shadows. Might as well sell it. There's just nothing to buy. How about a currency exchange? Maybe we can sell it next turn. I don't want to activate Crows in case we need it as a desperation play, but yeah, they're gonna race us. This is probably over. Yeah. I don't think I see any universe where we can buy our way out of this one. Draw an extra card just for shits and gigs. Yeah, there's no way. So again, I'll leave this one in. It's a pretty quick game, and it just goes to show you that, again, it's a game of luck, and occasionally the tavern's just not on your side. People probably disagree with me, but I don't think there was really anything we could have done differently in that game, or that I would have done differently in hindsight. So anyway, moving on to the next game. Alrighty, placement game number 4 after that quick one last time. Again, we've gotten first turn, I think, every placement game. Grab Crows. See if they give us some economy. What will be your second pick? They're thinking long and hard. Or maybe they've forgotten that they picked 2. Again, it is placement matches, so we play anybody. Alright, they go for Pelin, so we're gonna grab Hoonding because I like that economy more than I like Clawloo, because I'm not building into Clawloo as strongly because I like getting the early power more. Alright, I do like Conquest here. These both give us, yeah, we'll just grab Conquest. Early power, early, maybe we should have gone Reinforcements, but I do kind of like the low combo of the Hoonding cards instead. Okay, yeah, they do too, apparently. Bonfire and Reinforcements. Both are tempting here. We are going to go ahead and grab the Hoonding Patron Power for that early economy. I think we grab Reinforcements. We can get some more card deletion later. Maybe that's a misplay, who knows. Alright. 3 gold, they're probably sitting on a Hoonding card. Decide to buy, yep. Alright, that makes our choice easy. We're going to get Bonfire this turn. And probably mint a coin with the other money. Could buy Shield Bearer, but nah. Don't need it. We will just mint as a coin. Safe economy. I'm not a huge fan of Shield Bearer. He's really good with Clawloo, but outside of that, it's just like he's just not good enough to warrant sticking around. For a contract agent who just goes away, he's too easy to get rid of. A lot of power for our opponent this turn, for at least the early game. Okay, they go for lots of power. Probably just gonna mint a coin. Yep. Again, they're letting us have Hoonding. A huge fan of that. People just sleep on that that ability. That 1 gold does add up. Anything we need to grab? Probably just blackmail and mint a coin. Let's see what pops up after the blackmail. Yeah, Black Sacrament. We don't care about that. Just gain power, mint the coin. Easy as. Now that Shield Bearer is even less tempting because there's just his straight up answer to him on the board. Again, pretty boring tavern right now. Hopefully we get some more spicy options coming up. Alright, I think your turn is over. Yeah, they make the smart play. They don't buy anything just to reveal more stuff for us to grab. We do have enough power to draw off Red Eagle. I kind of want to see what else is in the tavern first. That isn't a huge concern for us. We'll just mint a coin. So again, if something nice had popped up, we could have taken a gamble on Red Eagle and seen if we could buy it, but nothing. We can't afford 9 yet. High Graven's an interesting card. For 9, it's basically going to delete. It's a kill on sight card, and it's good, but it's still going to have its effect every single time you play it. Ooh, they bought Knights of St. Palin, but we get to buy Armory now, so I think we won that trade. Yep. We still have coins to mint, so we'll do that and use power for this. Ooh, lots of power for them. Not a lot of money though. Already, kind of a mixed turn for us. What can we get? Can't hit anything too spicy. Bankerai kinda is whatever, but he'll help enable our St. Palin combo, so we'll go ahead and grab him. Haven't seen like any crow cards pop up, so I guess we're not building crows this game. And that is part of the fun of Tribute. You have to be able to roll with what the tavern does give you. Can't say it. Oh, okay. Interesting play. We'll see if they get rid of. They need to at least barter away the Black Sacrament. Okay. Squawking Oratory again is, even if we're not building crows, it's a good buy because it literally just replaces itself at the very worst. It is always at least 1 card draw, so if you get, it's still worth buying if we have money for it. We probably won't this late, but still, just something to keep in mind when you're building in the early game. Squawking replaces itself, which makes such a valuable card. Do they have coins to mint? No, they don't need to mint coins. They need to get rid of this Black Sacrament though. Free agent deletion for us, for a high health agent like that, is just huge. Let's see if they barter. Nope. Alright. That's a misplay. We'll go ahead and grab that because I don't want to deal with that. And do we need to grab anything here? We don't need to tithe. We will St. Palin this because he's going to slow our opponents down by a lot. What else do we want to do with our turn? Everything we need to mint? Not really. 4 gold's just kind of going to waste, but it's not the end of the world. We can, yeah, let's go ahead and buy tithe, and then we can Red Eagle our agent back to the top, so. And then just gain a bunch of power this way. Cool. Yeah, this is, so now if we keep getting, actually we're putting them in patron check too. I wasn't even, see, this is why patron check is so scary, because it's something that's just so easily overlooked. They have to activate a patron each turn now, and I wasn't even trying to set this up because I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, if they're also not thinking about it, then we just win. In fact, it looks like they're not thinking about it. Maybe they'll activate Red Eagle, but let's see if they just give us a freebie. They need to do something here. I mean, they can. The better play is St. Palin, but okay, or do that. Just take a gamble. If Tithe pops up, though, we do win, but it's pretty unlikely. We'll keep playing as if it's not going to show up. Going for a patron win, pretty unlikely without Tithe. You want a Bloody Offering? Hagraven's tempting here, too. I do want to keep them in patron check. Got a lot of gold. We can crow, yeah. I do want to buy that Hagraven, though. Or the Bloody Offering. They're both just so powerful. No, we'll keep them in check. We'll get a good. We got a good. I think we have a better deck than they do at this point too. So they have to keep playing suboptimally, and we've got a huge lead because that was a pretty good economy turn for us. So yeah, Hagraven, when we have an agent with taunt, can just do work for us. But we are in the end game, so I don't know how much we need it. But it would be nice to have. But I'd rather keep them in patron check. By Squawking, again, I don't think we've seen like any crow cards pop up, but we'll go ahead and grab back Hoon Ding, easy buy. All right, what do we want to do with the rest of our money? I think we just barter first because we can't afford to buy this turn anyway. Still can't afford to buy anything. We'll just gain the power. It's no big deal. 3 gold going to waste, but we put them in double check now, so they have to both pass us and activate a patron this turn. So it's probably sealed up from here. But we shall see. Stranger things have happened. Knight of St. Pelin is here way too late. Again, they should have grabbed him back when they needed a ability. They should have grabbed him back with St. Pelin's because it's the same price, right? It's two power, but to get a 7 price card back versus a chance at anything, yeah. All right, so that is our third or fourth game. So we got one left. Okay, so just kidding. I just went back and watched the footage, and it put me in Quicksilver. And then, even though it even gave me the tribute or the transmutes for hitting Quicksilver in that last game, despite the fact that I still had a placement match yet. They definitely haven't ironed all the bugs out of tribute yet. But I said we'd play one more, so we're gonna play one more against Count Dabula. Oh my god, that's such a good name. All right, we're gonna grab the early Hoonding power and reinforcements. And but yeah, no, it definitely said I still had a placement match left, and I definitely didn't play 5. I've had some people even saying that they, some people in the ESOU chat were talking about that they signed up to play Tribute, and like when the season rebooted, and it already put them in a certain rank. I think it said they said put them in Quicksilver, and some people thought it was a feature, like, oh, if you scored high enough in the season, welcome to Quicksilver. You don't have to play the newbies who are figuring things out. But I still think it might just be a bug, and that we're still supposed to be playing placement matches, judging by the fact that it just broke my placement matches. So anyway, you didn't miss out on a video. I would let you guys know if that happened, but yeah, it just suddenly put me in Quicksilver despite the fact that I had one more game left. But like I said, I'm a man of my word. We're gonna play one more game anyway. So I'm not a huge fan of this card, but it does do work for me. It's having it have to. We give them armory though. Having to activate a Red Eagle card in order to get the card deletion off of him is bad, and he's 2 health, so he dies like right away. But he's one that I've had do work for me in the past if he goes under the radar for a bit. Again, he doesn't have taunt, so he doesn't get auto-targeted. Sometimes people just let him go. And again, if we get 2 activations off him, 5 gold to delete 2 cards is money. Yeah, they're not even going to target him this turn. They actually left armory here too, which is a little suspect. What did they buy this turn? I wasn't paying attention. I was ranting about Tribute. I think they just minted a coin. Yeah, they must have minted a coin. They did 1 damage to our agent, not enough to kill him. We'll go ahead and delete one of those coins. Again, so he's already paid his value. Shirai Poet's really good too. You can go ahead and put her on top. Start putting that reinforcements back on top. But we give them Pool of Shadows here, which I'm not crazy about. They're definitely gonna kill our agent because they did 1 damage to him already. But again, he did his job. It was pretty unlikely that he was gonna delete 2 cards for us, but lo and behold, he did. Lots of Duke of Crows cards on the table. It's going to be a good game for Crows. Okay, he goes for... I don't agree with that. Grabbing Scratch over Pool of Shadows. Pool of Shadows is a fine card to play on its own. Scratch is not, but... go ahead and put Reinforcements back on the top because it's going to do dividends for us. Grab an extra coin for Pool of Shadows. Again, Hoonding paying dividends here. We wouldn't have been able to do it without him. If we can grab Reinforcements, which will give us... it's not bad. We have Fortify. So it's just free money. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually do anything for us. Yeah, that was didn't really think about that. I forgot I already by doing that we activated the patron power, but they're in patron check already, which is great for us. And they're gonna have to deal with Poet each turn. Not that he's gonna do anything this turn, but we could actually if we buy something this turn, which we have the potential to. Yeah, we can buy Plunder this turn. Plunder versus Squawking Oratory. They both need combo forward, just whether they get power or extra card draw. I think I'd take the extra card draw. Plunder is just so good. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I like Plunder more than Squawking, but that could be a misplay. But we'll see what they do. They have to activate a patron this turn. If I were them, I'd activate Hoonding, but they don't know that we are 1 away from Plunder this turn. Okay, go for Red Eagle. I respect it. So let's see. They're probably sitting on a Hoonding basic, the Way of the Sword, I think it's called. They're probably deciding what to do with that. Opt for more power. Okay. Yeah, Way of the Sword. Kill our agent. That's fine. No biggie. We have enough to buy Plunder this turn. Again, I'd like to keep them in patron check, but we don't have the option to. Plunder just pays for itself, and if we can get Squawking and or the Toll of Flesh next turn, big money, big money. Oh my god, it's like all power this turn. We're not going to be able to. We're going to at least get a Bonfire or a Rag Picker and delete some cards, but yeah, deleting cards when you have access to Crow is... crazy. You're just basically drawing into only the one suit that you want. You just never stop drawing cards. You play your deck every turn. It's an awesome combination. Let's see what happens. You got 3 gold. I think you should have mint a coin, amigo. Yep, there it goes. Alrighty, we have like nothing but power this turn. Could chance it. Did they buy our total flesh? They did. So yeah, we can't get. Nah, nothing to chance. We'll just buy a bonfire and get rid of this coin. Not an exciting play, but a play nonetheless. I do kind of want to keep them at patron check. We'll draw anyway, even though it shouldn't do anything for us. Yeah, it just gets Peck out of the way. Oh, its triggers are. We're not going to buy the harvest season again. It doesn't help us. It only helps them. But I just like keeping them in patron check so they have to play suboptimally. They're going to have to crows this turn. Okay, no, they've got more card draw. Because again, all of these 3 here all cost power. If they don't get 2 power, they just can't activate patron this turn. They just lose? Okay, no, there they go. I was about to say. That would be a buff play for us. Alright, 2 coins. Okay, I don't agree. I don't even know if Portcullis is worth 2 gold, honestly. I think it is overpriced at that amount. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Put on another one of these. We can buy the squawking and then put it right back on top. Oops, I put that out of order. That's fine. Sequencing does matter a little bit in this game, not as much as you'd think, but occasionally stuff like that happens and I feel like an idiot right after. Yeah, so what I was saying by that, sorry if I was in my own head and not talking out loud, is Shirai Poet puts a card back on top of our deck, and it works for cards that we just bought, so I should have put that squawking on top of the deck. We drew it anyway, so not the end of the world, but could have been nice. Alrighty then. So this time I'll make sure not to activate it until we've actually done our buying for the turn. We're going to grab Hunding back to keep them in check. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot to buy. We can grab Summoning. It's not awful. So this is what I meant to do last turn and messed up the turn order. Uh-oh. A lot of power, a lot of money. Or they might grab Elder Witch. It's going to cost some of our power. It's not... I said in my video that it's low health, but 4 for a 6 cost. Again, it's a contract, so it doesn't stick around, but 4 health for a 6 cost agent is pretty buff. That's a pretty high health shield. Especially this early in the game. Like, us getting 4 power is not super likely. I mean, we will if our agent sticks around, but pretty unlikely. Let's see. So something about patron check is a lot of opponents forget after a couple turns of doing it, you get tunnel vision and start looking at what you can buy. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out to make sure they don't leave us alone on power, because if we get the opportunity to just steal a win, we're going to do it. And again, if Tithe hits the board, we just win. That's something to keep in mind too. So they have to be careful when they're just buying cards willy-nilly like this. In fact, we may want to buy this Plunder now that I think about it. Extra chances at drawing Tithe. Alright. Go ahead and Red Eagle into Plunder. I should made the same mistake again. I should have done my buy first, but we can do it with this though at least. Because this goes from, yep. Well, that was a mistake. I meant to check. I was trying to check if it would be empty, and then it was just, yeah.
I think I might be stupid.
Anyway, not my finest showing. Not a lot we can buy here. Buy Rag Picker, get rid of another coin, and we'll mint the other one. Actually, no, we'll just buy it. We'll just get rid of the other one. Even better. Again, destroying coins, better than treasuring coins. I know I'm probably not the guy to take advice from when you just saw me use 2 green cards in a row to 0 effect. Hunding cards in a row to 0 effect, but trust me, deleting cards is better than treasuring cards because we get to draw cards that are in our suits that we want more frequently. Alright, they Red Eagled. So yeah, like Squawking is going to get to go off this turn because we're just going to be drawing into more and more cards. And again, they can keep deleting our Poet, but with our decks this small, it's basically just 3 power that they're losing out on every turn because we're just going to keep drawing it back into our hand over and over again. We're going to go and activate Squawk first just because I want to see what we get off that, or we can get nothing off it. It's fine. We need to activate Red Eagle anyway. There we go. There's the Plunder. Now we get to go off and just play the rest of our deck. Bop. Yep, draw the 1 card that we had. Hey, look, it's our Poet back. We're going to not make the mistakes of the past. We're going to kill this agent. Yeah. And then who do we want? We deleted most of our deck at this point. We don't really need the witches or anything. Can Bloody Offering get rid of 1 and get some power? Not the worst thing, 'cause we still have 1 basic coin I want to get rid of. Barter away the witch. No, let's barter away this one, because I don't want them to have that. I don't think they're going to buy it at this point, but... we don't have a way to buy that Archer's Volley, I don't think. Oh, up to 5. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that. Poet actually is not doing work for us, despite the fact that I've been making jokes about how I'm playing it as inoptimally as possible. Our deck's so small at this point that stacking a card on top really doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't matter, because we're so ahead on power at this point, and our deck is like just good cards at this point, but still. Something to be aware of. Let's see if they remember their patron check for the turn. Again, Manhunter doesn't do anything for us. We don't really care about any of the Red Eagle cards that just delete stuff anymore. Doesn't help us. Probably gonna start buying that Plunder. I know I said I'd do it last time, but it wasn't in the cards last time. Again, between Plunder and Squawking Oratory, we're just gonna be playing our whole deck. And again, if they just keep killing this Poet, honestly, they shouldn't. Like, there's no reason to not. We're gonna play it anyway. We're just taxing them through power every time they get rid of it at this point because our deck is so small. Knight Commander will buy that if we get the opportunity to. Yeah, they finally learned and decided to not kill that. Squawking. Bop, bop. There we go. There's our whole deck. So we want to avoid playing things with card draw now until we've bought stuff. Can we get up to Knight Commander? Red Eagle, we'd shuffle our deck back in. Actually, no, we wouldn't. It would all be... oh, wait, duh. Sorry. Alright, now we'll throw that back on top. Now we'll draw him with Red Eagle. Now we've got a huge health shield, and we're going to be in the money. This doesn't do a single thing for us this turn. We can buy that Imperial Plunder at least. Get rid of some cards. I don't want them to have this, and I don't want them to... Actually, no, I don't want them to have this. Actually, I probably should have bought that, because it would have put them in the base race check, or where they're the 40 prestige check, but, you know, we're having fun. A lot of money for them this turn, but they have a long way to go. Again, that armory's tempting, but they've got bigger problems. Still have to activate a patron this turn. Delete our Knight Commander. That's fine. He'll be right back. Again, this is an enormous health shield when our deck is this small. That's basically 5 power they're going to have to be blocking every single turn. Let me draw my whole deck, please. Bop, bop. Kill him because we have to. Go ahead and put this on top just cause, so it'll do something. Alrighty, we'll buy armory for us. And let's just go for some income. We'll acquire this for us too. Only one. Give me that one. We'll Crow just to keep them in patron check. So again, they've got a million problems this turn. There's no way they can win. I don't see it possible. Yep, there we go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed those games. Good game count, Tabula. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the games, misplays and all. All I can say is learn from my mistakes as much as my advice. And until we can meet again on the plains of Ardenfell, smoke skooma and worship Daedra.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming.